Hey, what's up, boys? So today we're going to be looking at a video titled 8 of the Worst African Stereotypes. I've wanted to look at a video like this for a while because there's a lot of stereotypes that are just not true about the African kind of continent, the place that I live, the place that I'm from. I'm going to tell you my experience with it, right? So I'm not going to blabber on it any longer. Let's get into it.
If you've moved to the US from a foreign country, you have 100% been a victim of stereotypes. By far, some of the dumbest, craziest I've ever heard, and for some reason, people believe it. So I'm gonna tell you some of the ones that I've heard and personally have to deal with. Number one, we only travel by animals. Now,
Yo, comment down. Listen, I want you to be honest, alright? There's no judgment here. Comment down below if you genuinely thought that, alright? Just comment down. There's no judgment. Did you think that we actually all traveled by animals? Like, be honest. There's no judgment here. Just go ahead and say it, alright?
who the started this? Because my entire elementary and middle school year, every person in my class believed I was traveling to and from school on a pterodactyl. A fucking pterodactyl. The dinosaur that's been extinct for a million years? I remember this one time a kid saw me get in my mom's car before school, and he almost looked disappointed. Like he really believed my mom was swerving through traffic on a pterodactyl.
Man, you should have been. I thought you were going to come in riding a fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex or something. I thought you were going to come in on on an eagle or a fucking antelope or something like that.
But no, she wasn't. She was whipping her 2000 whatever the Honda Civic. Oh my god, they can drive. Fascinating. Number two, we all have super strength and stamina. Now this is almost true because I've seen some genetically modified freak athlete Nigerians in my life. But that's about like 95% of them. There's another 5% that I call the me's. Like I'm what your average white woman thinks when you say African child. Like you remember those penny a day commercials? Nigga, that's me. That is me right there. Countless times in my life, I've been compared to an Enderman. And no matter how much I eat, no matter how many push-ups I do, no matter how many steroids I try to inject into my body, I will always be built like an Enderman. But then there's other Africans out there, like my roommate named Brian. This nigga... This man-child is built like those Greek statues that you see on your way to church. And I've never in my life seen this man do a push-up, a sit-up. All he does is eat Mike and Ike's and drink Sprite. And for some reason, this nigga is built like Black Panther. Number three, we have no technology. Really?
Yeah, that's another one. So I guess it's a debunk because we're sitting here watching this video together. So
We have no technology. Like, the kids really believed my parents would drop me off in a pterodactyl, they pick me up, I go home to my mud house with no Wi-Fi, no light, no showers, and somehow get homework done? Like, that doesn't even add up. Number four, we only wear traditional attire. Now, let me explain how every conversation about this stereotype went. Whoa, what are you wearing? A regular shirt? What happened? Where's, like your real clothes? My real clothes? Yeah, like your lion hats and your zebra
here's the thing. I've personally talked to people who have had some of these stereotypes, and I've talked to people who. I remember talking to this guy on a call, and he was asking about a lot of stereotypes, and we were just talking. We were just two people who were just talking to each other, and he was asking me about a lot of things that I didn't know people thought about us. I also like there's a running joke with a couple of my friends uh, where they basically say that, oh, I had to fucking you're going to laugh at this. I had to sell three of my wives to have to have this, to have my laptop, to have Wi-Fi and stuff like that. It's just a funny thing to think about that people actually believe that. But yeah, these people are normally just genuinely believed they were joking until I actually found out that this shit was real. People actually thought this.
Shirts and like your elephant tusk crowns. Like, niggas really expect me to show up to school looking like a Nigerian warlock. Number 5, everyone speaks in cliques? Honestly, I can't even tell you how many times this exact situation has happened to me. Yo, bro, are you African? Yeah, I'm actually from Nigeria. Wait, shut up, nigga. Can you speak African? I mean, like, that's not Stamina, what did I
And this is where you feel like, okay, this is where I would punch this guy genuinely, and I wouldn't even apologize for it. I'd add another scar on the other side of his face for it to be balanced, because it literally, who in the right mind thinks like that? Right? Like, who in the right mind thinks like that? Who thinks that all we speak in nothing but clicks? That's funny, man.
say? Number 6, all Africans do magic? Honestly, as a kid,
Mm. So if you've been down with me, like you've seen me from the very start of this channel, I started with I started doing stuff like magic tricks, right? So doesn't make it true though, right? It doesn't make that stereotype true though. So, but yeah, that was a very specific thing. I used to do that, but yeah, I just fell off a little bit. But that's that's weirdly specific.
I believed in this one too. Because back then my parents used to watch Nollywood. Not Hollywood, Nollywood. Nigerian Hollywood. And all these movies always had the exact same plot. Somebody wants
Oh yeah, my mom watches this all the time. There's a guy coming from the dead to haunt you and make sure that you never have a peaceful life because you fucking it, like you've seen them, right? Just because these movies kind of perpetuate that, and when people see that, they think, okay, this is the entirety of Africa. Everyone there does magic.
a wish, some random warlock with white face paint would grant it for them. The wish would backfire, and boom, that's the movie. But as a kid, that used to scare the shit out of me. Like from ages 1 to 10, my biggest fear was those African warlocks. Number 7, Africa is just a war zone. Honestly, I can't even count the amount of times someone has asked me how I escaped from Africa. Bro, you're from Africa, right? Yeah. Wait, how'd you escape? What? Isn't there like an ongoing
It's the same thing with is that ongoing. I just heard that. That's the same thing people think about Vietnam, right? People think Vietnam, they think war, because over here at least, uh, I don't know if it's over there too. People think Vietnam, they think war. Obviously, that's not true because I've actually talked to people from there, so it's like that's not even a fucking conversation. So hearing actual people think like that is pretty weird, man.
war with the elephant and giraffe tribes? Huh? Ah, your English isn't very good. I'm asking, how did you get here? Nigga, the airport? Y'all have those?
You're a girl, but I would literally I would suck you in the face, just to be real, because of your ignorance. I'm joking, but like, yeah.
Number 8, Africans only eat exotic foods. The amount of times I brought food from home to school, and as soon as I opened my lunchbox, the BS started. Bro, what's that? Did you just hunt that down? Is that giraffe meat? Are those spear marks? Do you eat it raw? Have you tried squirrel? Like this one time, I brought one of my favorite foods to school, which is called gari, and it's this white grainy thing that you mix with cold water.
Gary, my boy, you're Nigerian. Gary. Okay, I'm not going to. hate on the way it's his culture, not mine, right? I'm Kenyan, he's Nigerian, so I'm not going to get into that. Okay.
water and sugar, and it's so simple, but it is so good. And all it took was one kid to ruin that food for me. So first of all, I have to explain, to pack Gary and bring it to school, you have to separate all three of the components, so when you get to school, you mix it together to eat. Meaning that my Gary, my water, and the sugar were all in separate containers. So on this day, during lunchtime, I open my lunchbox, I take out my Gary, and before I can even explain myself, the kid next to me turns and he goes, "Yo, ain't no way, this nigga's eating sand." Immediately, everyone turns to me and I feel everyone's eyes just on me. But I just got out of recess, so I'm hungry, so I'm like, let me.
Bro, I feel so I'm not going to say I feel bad because he's here now, so yeah, I feel bad. I feel sorry for him, man. Growing up in that kind of culture and having to explain every little thing. Oh, I don't actually ride animals here. I actually have technology. I have Wi-Fi. I don't hunt all of the food that I eat, and we are not a constant war zone, right? I feel sorry for him, but we survived it, man.
Let me just ignore him. Dumbass plan. Because when I take up my water and pour it into the bowl, I don't even get to realize how bad I fucked up. Because all I hear is, "Yo, this nigga's eating sand mixed with water." At this point, I'm too deep in. And if I look up, I'm going to die from embarrassment. So I just lock in, I get the sugar, and I pour it in. And this is when I realize, yeah, I fucked up. Please chill. No way. Bro, chill. Just stay. Oh my god. Please, bro, just like let me make it. Nah, bro.
Also, I just noticed this hat.
I'm begging you, bro. Please, bro. I'll suck. Yo!
What the? What did you say? What the hell did you say?
This nigga eating sand and water. Bro, please. With sugar, my nigga. Oh, this nigga. Sugar. And I poured it.
Something
And
you
this
said.
is when I realized, yeah, I fucked up. Please chill. No way. Bro, chill. Just stay.
Oh, that stuff just grows on his face.
Oh my god. Please, bro, just like let me make it.
This hat right here. When, uh, that's too niche of a meme to get into. So
Nah, bro. I'm begging you, bro. Please, bro. I'll suck. Yo!
I was, yeah, you know what he said.
Oh, this nigga eating sand and water. Bro, please. With sugar, my nigga. Bro, this guy picked up the sand on the way to school. He eating sweet sand. Oh my god, these applications are different.
This guy said sweet sand. That's funny. That's funny. Uh, yeah. I expected the one with okay, y'all have no water. I expected that here, but other than that, this was a pretty funny video. I thought it was going to be serious, but yeah, the thumbnail and everything should have told me different. Other than that, I'm going to check out more of them if he has them. So other than that, I'll see you guys later. Peace.